to work hard, don't need rest. No breaks when you're chasing success. You snooze, you lose, no redos. Only get one shot, there's no sequel. Have fun, love what you do. Live right, be your own individual. Stay sharp, play smart, this is your life. I don't know much, but I know you don't live twice. Don't waste it, yeah, don't waste it, yeah.
Hey guys, this is Chrissy Morales, and I'm here with Unsung Heroes with a special guest tonight. You guys get to see Kimberly Williams, the founder of Voices of Encouragement. Hi, Kimberly.
Hello, Chrissy. How are you?
I'm so happy to have you. I'm just
Thank you.
really thrilled.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be a part of your show this evening.
So tell me about your organization.
Okay, Voices of Encouragement is a nonprofit organization that I started in 2018. And I was inspired to start Voices of Encouragement because I truly believe that there were so many different individuals out there that needed to share their voice. So what I wanted to do is put something together to encourage and motivate young girls that were in the foster care system, as well as in the community and women.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. So what struck that upon you? Because I know you had your history. Didn't have your parents bringing you up. Tell us more about that.
Well, initially I was a teen mother, and I made some bad choices, but along the way I was able to find different strategies that helped me become the person that I am today. So with that being said, it allowed me to want to make the difference in the lives of others. So what I initially decided to do was I became a therapeutic foster parent. And I started to accept young girls into my home that were in the foster care system. And from that, it allowed me to birth my passion and wanting to teach young ladies how to turn their pain into power and to turn their power into purpose.
How was it fostering girls in your home? Because I know, I can't even imagine having one girl, but many.
Well, it was challenging. But I think that, God doesn't give you any more than you can bear. And with that being said,
That's right.
It was a pleasure. It really kept me on track because I wanted to make the difference and to ensure that they had the best opportunity to have a good life. So with weaknesses and strengths, it allowed me to better focus on whatever their needs was.
Right. Now, what were some challenges that you were able to overcome, especially with having like teen girls in your house?
I would say one of the things that allowed me to want to really structure the environment for the young ladies that was in my home was I had a daughter of my own.
Okay.
And with being a parent, when you bring other young ladies into your house, she was always someone that was a positive role model for the other young ladies. So it really was easy for me to be able to instill in the other young girls different things and different steps that they should take because I first set the example in my own children. So that when I brought other young girls in the house, they had a foundation that was already set that they could utilize as a role model from my parenting skills.
Now, with your Voices of Encouragement, how would you say that you were able to kind of take those teen girls and bring them into the light and show them the right path?
I think the number one thing for me was transparency. Understanding that these young ladies had a hard road. They had experienced some adversity. They were motherless. They had mothers that may have been on drugs, that may have experienced different things that led them not to be able to care for them. But what I most importantly showed them was that despite whatever your circumstances are, your past doesn't have to dictate your future.
Right.
So I encouraged them, motivated them, and I looked behind their faults. Non-judgmental zone was the key to just see them as a possibility in the world, wanting to transition to positive self-awareness by using self-love and positive affirmations.
I love it, and I love your positive affirmations
Thank
that
you
you
so
have.
much.
I love them.
Thank you.
I'm like, I love this.
Thank
It's awesome.
you.
And I know that the girls are all encouraged.
Yes, what we talk about is teaching them how to love themselves and how important it is to pay the encouragement forward and to make it contagious to, you never know what someone is going through. So don't look at people based on what you see on the outer because, sometimes, we're going through things and we're not able to talk about it. So by me creating that fraternity of love for women as well as for young girls, it gave them a sense of foundation to be able to interact with each other and share some of that similar stories because they all were in homes that weren't with their own family members.
Wow.
So,
Now, what are some of their, I guess, outcomes? What would you say they would say about Voices of Encouragement and how they have learned from it and grown from it?
what I would say is that the number one thing that I've learned from some of the young ladies is that the way that they come into my home, they don't leave out.
I like that.
I would say that their challenges that they had to face, they didn't allow them to be burials to stop them from getting to the next level. They were hungry, they wanted it, and they had a good support system, So by having Voices of Encouragement, I was able to bring young ladies together because I looked at the fact that many times abandonment and being separated from your family really made a lot of young ladies feel depressed, felt isolated and lonely. And by me creating Voices of Encouragement, I was able to keep those bonds and those connections by bringing the girls together. Because as you know, when you're in a system, you move around a lot. So if you're in one home and you have a family, then you move somewhere else or you go back. Voices of Encouragement was created to give them a sound connection of sisterly love so they didn't lose those connections along the way.
I like that. Now, what would you say a day in the life is in Voices of Encouragement?
I would say it's getting up every morning and being able to look at yourself in the mirror and say that I am somebody. I can do this. Yes. I'm strong.
Woo, yes.
I'm powerful.
Yes.
I can do whatever I set my mind to do. And then on top of that, having another sister along the side of you, pushing you and pulling you to see the encouragement within your own self and then giving it back.
I love it. And I love that you're on the show to empower people.
And I am so excited. I'm so excited.
Well, thank you. Coming up, we'll find out what makes Kimberly an unsung hero.
Hi, I am Kimberly D. Williams, and I am the CEO and founder of Voices of Encouragement. And I just want to say to everybody, if you're interested in being a part of an organization that is about turning your pain into power and your power into purpose, then please check out my VOE page on Instagram at Voices of Encouragement. Check out my Facebook page as well, and we're looking forward to see everyone that wants to pay the encouragement forward.
Hi everybody, my name is Essence Williams and I am the VP of Voices of Encouragement. If anybody is interested in joining the program, just follow us on Voices of Encouragement on Instagram and join. Thank you.
Welcome back to Unsung Heroes. I'm Chrissy Morales and I'm here with the lovely Kim. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
So we like to use this section of the show to ask you, what do you think makes an unsung hero?
I think what makes an unsung hero is someone that has a great spirit, has compassion, goes over and beyond to make the difference in the lives of others, and has a great deal of empathy. And is someone that wants to put others before they put themselves in order to make the difference.
Well, I think that you are an unsung hero. Don't you think, ladies?
Thank you.
Can we give her a round of applause?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So we were discussing about Voices of Encouragement and the day-to-day process. So tell me a little bit about the workshops that you girls do.
We do a workshop that deals with a lot of affirmations. I'm big on affirmations because I think that it describes exactly what that individual is feeling and what they're going through. So we kind of like go around the room and I give every young lady the opportunity to express exactly where they are in the moment. We do vision boards, and what that does is gives them the foundation that is needed to show exactly where they are and the growth that they're trying to get to. And by doing so, it allows them to bring out their inner peace.
Okay.
The things that they may be dealing with within themselves that they're not able to share. And in those different workshops, it allows them to be free in spirit and to express whatever it is that they're going through, and by them doing so, it allows them to inspire the other girls.
Now, how would you say that the daily affirmations help people in the long run?
I find that when using daily affirmations, what it does is it sticks within your soul. It gives you that power that you may be lacking, and it's a constant reminder that I'm great, I'm amazing, I'm phenomenal, and when you tell yourself that over and over again, eventually you become exactly what you speak into existence.
Right.
So I think affirmations are good for molding you into that person that you have the energy within yourself that you're trying to become.
And as far as the vision boards, I've heard of vision boards before, and I've actually done some, but for those viewers out there who are watching that don't know what a vision board is, can you talk to them about that?
A vision board is something that you put in place that helps you identify those things that are in your life that are most important to you. Either it could be something of the present or something of the future, something that you have the desire to accomplish or something that you've already done. But it's a visual confirmation of what it is that you want to see daily take place in your life. It can be futuristically, it can be in the moment, it could be something that you see yourself doing in 5 years, but the goal of the vision board is that when you look at it, you find hope.
Like that. That's powerful.
Yes.
Yes.
That's very meaningful because it's a visual. It gives you a visual of where you see yourself.
Right.
And you may not be there yet, but why not look at it and dream it so that you can start putting it into existence?
I've heard of people putting it right before they exit the door. They have it right there so that when they start their day, they're looking at that vision board and they know, what their goals are and what they want to take out from that day.
Exactly.
I think it's awesome.
Yes, it is.
So how would you say that the girls learn leadership in Voices of Encouragement?
I believe that their leadership abilities come from working with other young girls because everyone has a different need, a different strength. And what I do is I teach them how to be leaders by setting positive examples.
Yeah.
Everybody has a past. So we don't dwell on the adversity that you've come out of. I always push the fact that, your past doesn't have to dictate your future. So you can always help somebody else get to the next level by inspiring them through your own circumstances, through the things that you've been through the things that you're going through. Be transparent, non-judgmental zone. And by doing so, it allows you to be able to help encourage another young lady that may be going through the same thing, but is not able to talk about it.
Yeah, so instead of dragging each other down, you're building each other up.
Building each other. You should, I tell them all the time, you should never look down on anyone unless you're pulling them up.
Right.
And
right on.
That's the number one thing that I always talk to the girls about is about visibility and voice. How important it is to use your voice and allow it to be contagious so that you're paying encouragement forward on a daily basis.
Yes, and women empowerment is just so strong.
Yes,
especially more now than ever before. I see that, a lot of queens. Now we label ourselves as queens, which is phenomenal in my eyes.
Yeah, exactly. I do agree. I think that inspiring women is something that it's in your soul, it's in your heart. It's something that you do. You don't have to get paid to do it. It's something that God blesses you with, and it's a gift that you want to share because that's what your talent is, your God-given talent. So Voices of Encouragement does exactly just that. It teaches young girls how to be leaders. It teaches women to see themselves as a possibility. It teaches me how to continue to push because I see results.
Right, and I know that you are so involved and you're doing a lot of leadership things, including being a vice president of another organization. Tell us about that.
Well, I am the vice president for the National Council of Negro Women, and that is an organization that is in 22 states, and currently I'm in Tri-County, which is Burlington, Camden, and Gloucester. And what we do is we educate women in the community on sciences, community education, and different things that would see them as growing in sisterly love and understanding the importance of supporting one another, and that's what NCNW is about. It has a strong historic background. Mary McLeod Bethune founded it, and she is someone that set the foundation and the groundwork for African American women to have the right to vote and to be able to share their voice as well, So it's why branding myself, I made a conscious decision that I also wanted to be a part of another organization and to support those women as well.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Yes,
and today you guys were at an event with them, right?
Yes, today we had a Black History program where all of the young ladies of Voices of Encouragement was invited to NCNW to share one African American woman that inspired them. So they all spoke on what that person meant to them. And in addition, the women of NCNW had the opportunity to share with the youth a woman that inspired them. So it was kind of like a collaboration of mentorship.
Wow.
And it was a very phenomenal event. I mean, some tears, laughs, cries, and most importantly, the young ladies of VOE got to see positive, powerful women using their voice as well to inspire each other.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes, it was
very
phenomenal.
Beautiful thing.
Yes, it was.
Well, we'll be right back after this short break. Hi everyone, this is Chrissy Morales, the producer and host of Unsung Heroes. It's amazing to see how many great people there are in this world spreading a positive message. If you're interested in hearing their stories, join me on Unsung Heroes, Chrissy Morales. Welcome back. I'm Chrissy Morales, and I'm having a fun time here with Kim. Hi, Kim.
Hello, Chrissy. How are you?
Good. So, tell us what's next for Voices of Encouragement.
Voices of Encouragement is about to start a movement.
Ooh, I know that's right.
When I say a movement, we are shaking, we are excited, and we are ready to start a movement.
Yes.
Because I believe that every young girl has a voice, and that voice matters. So what's next on the thing with us, we're getting ready to take it to a whole nother level.
Wow.
Where we're going to be linking with different organizations and collaborations to encourage women to be youth influencers in all different walks of life, and to bring them together on one accord so that we all can be able to identify the importance of self-care, self-love, and the value of using your voice to do what matters.
I love it. I love it all. Look, I'm excited. So tell us what these influencers will be doing, because I know at the networking event that we met, you were talking about that. Tell us more about that. What
the influencers will be doing is taking a major role in VOE to mentor the young girls that are younger, that may be looking for someone to mentor them in their career, rather it be in their social life, anything that it is that they may need to encourage them and to uplift them. And the VOE influencers are different people that come with a variety of different levels of experiences, from GEDs to PhDs. It doesn't matter as long as you have a voice and you want to share with the next person. So I'm very excited because I have so many women that are ready to join the movement with Voices of Encouragement. And today, when we did the collaboration with NCNW, it was so powerful. When I say powerful, it was just the beginning of what we're getting ready to do.
I love it.
Yes.
And we look forward to seeing what's next for you guys. Now, if these people who are watching want to go ahead and become an influencer, where can they apply? Where do they reach out to you?
I have an Instagram and the Voices of Encouragement Instagram page. I also have a group that's on Facebook. I have over 580 members, and that's somewhere that every day that you can go on and find some encouragement. Everyone drops positive encouragement every day. Voices of Encouragement on Facebook, Voices of Encouragement on Instagram, and you can email me at voemotivations@gmail.com, and I am always open to new ideas and suggestions.
Yes, and I know you are, because you're always posting beautiful things.
Thank you
They're just
so much.
Inspiring.
Yes.
And I know that these young ladies all see you as an unsung hero. Can we give her a round of applause?
Thank you.
So tell us what's next for you.
Well, for me, I'm really going to continue to push Voices of Encouragement and try to do different collaborations with different people in the community. My goal is to do some things over the summer. We created a Pack the Purse, community efforts to give out hygiene supplies to homeless women.
Oh, that is so nice.
You know, Pack the Purse, because it's so important to teach the young ladies about their bodies, but in the same token, while they're collecting these feminine products and different things for homeless women, they're also learning about themselves and the importance of giving back as well. So we're going to be doing some feeding the homeless. We're going to do some girls' nights out. We're going to do a variety of different things. We're going to have some live girl talks.
Ooh, I love it.
With the women, my next thing that we have in store is we're going to be doing a segment of Why Am I Not My Sister's Keeper?
Oh, wow. What's that about?
It's about those conversations that are so important in women, because a lot of times women that are in organizations and different things, they don't really know how to be unified. Right. So why am I not my sister's keeper is a deep-rooted conversation that I feel that is needed to birth that bonding for women to be able to come together on one accord and start trusting and loving each other in sisterly love. But it'll give us the opportunity to basically be free in spirit, to use our voice to encourage somebody that may not have a friend or may not have a sister or may be having some difficult times, to be able to stay connected.
Yeah, and you know, this day and age, they're on social media so much that there is loneliness going on, but people just aren't aware of it.
Right.
So really reaching out to somebody is so important.
It is.
What would you say to girls out there who are feeling lonely at this moment and, you know, they're watching this and they're like, wow, voices of encouragement, that's where I need to be. What would you say to them?
I would say, come on board. We have plenty of love. We have plenty of time, effort, and energy to give to you so that you can feel good about yourself and be a part of something that is positive.
That's wonderful, Kim. You're just such a great guest to have here.
Much,
we look so forward to seeing what's up next for you guys.
Thank you.
I want to give you a surprise.
Oh.
Are you ladies ready? Yeah. Drum roll, please. Brrr. So, in honor of Unsung Heroes, I would like to certify you with being an unsung hero.
Oh, thank you, Chrissy.
Yeah,
this is
welcome.
Amazing. Oh, my goodness.
So now you're truly an unsung hero of our community, and we just honor you because you're just so amazing and doing such great things for the girls out there. Can we give her a round of applause, please?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So is there anything that you'd like to close with?
I just would like to thank you for having me here on your show. You're a phenomenal person. I love your energy, and I appreciate, and I'm glad that you are on Voices of Encouragement as well. And I hope that the encouragement that we put forth every day to make the difference in the lives of each other, that it also is able to touch yours.
Well, thank you so much, Kim, for being on the show.
You're
Truly
welcome.
an honor.
I am loving this. Thank you. What a surprise.
Until next time, I'm Chrissy Morales. See you guys later. Let's take some selfies.
Yes,
Woo!
let's take some selfies.
Ready?
Woo!